evaluate your first game at UCF?
It was a great turnout. I mean, I was excited. The main thing was for me to try to get settled in as quick as possible and make sure that I'm having good body language because I mean everybody looks to me. So when the team was down and we needed that momentum, just make sure that I'm just telling guys on the sideline that it's gonna come. Just stay patient. Just stay patient. It's gonna happen.
KJ, Gus talked a little bit about, he said he had a couple bad calls that he gave you in that first quarter. What was it about that first quarter? Was there something they were doing, or maybe some things that was kind of a slow start for you?
That was just a slow start. I mean, the main thing coming out as first game, you know, you got to knock the rust off. So the main thing is just coming out and try to get in the rhythm early, try to get going good, try to move the ball down the field efficiently to make sure that the quarterback's in a good rhythm, great rhythm, and everybody just feeds off their energy. So just leading up to it, I mean, it wasn't nothing that they was doing. It was just mainly on us. It was all about us the whole game. So we just need to just be better and just focus on the little details and what we're doing in the offense.
KJ, we mentioned slow start a few times here, but obviously towards, what was it, less than 2 minutes left in the half, and then you come out with that big bomb to Kobe. What was it in that moment that helped you kind of find that confidence, kind of find that spark to deliver that ball?
Just making an adjustment. With the tablets on the sideline this year, I mean, it's amazing that we can just be able to come out to the sideline and look at the tablet, see what the defense was in, and just being able to just be aggressive, just knowing that was going to be in base defense, and we knew that we was going to be able to take a shot. And that was the main thing, the main point of emphasis coming out early down and taking a shot at him, and just gave Kobe a chance. He came up with a great catch.
You talked about slow start, but how comfortable were you in this offense?
I'm extremely comfortable. I mean, like the main thing, like I said, I mean, it's first game, so a lot of emotions going on, a lot of factors just played into it. I mean, so the main thing is just me being able to just get settled in as quick as possible, just understand what Coach Gus is going to call and things that me and him can communicate better with, things that get me going early and get me in the rhythm early to make sure that I'm settled in and we can play the game how we need to play.
KJ, you guys came out in the second half. You hit 253 yards in the third quarter alone. What was the biggest difference you saw from this offense between the first half and the second?
Adjustments. I mean, we came in and made adjustments. Halftime, we went in, made adjustments, seen what they were doing, got picked up on what they was trying to do and different things they were trying to disguise in that nature. So just being able to just make adjustments. I mean, the great ones adjust. I mean, we did that coming out second half, was able to start fast and faced a little adversity, but we overcame that real quick and just being able to just adjust. Like I said, great ones adjust.
Gus has mentioned a couple times after the scrimmages that you didn't go live, and so what is maybe the biggest changeover from the last month of seeing scrimmage situations, going head to head with your own teammates, to really getting out there and having to find a rhythm in the game?
Just being hit. I mean, I haven't been hit in a while, so just being able to get tackled for that first and actually get a feel for the game and try to get settled in that way. So that was the main point that I was trying to tell myself, like, it's gonna come, just stay patient. Like, don't try to rush it, just let the game come to me. Because I mean, at times it was times where I was trying to overdo it and try to do too much instead of letting the game come to me and then just play my ball how I normally play. So, I mean, that's the main thing, just going into next week and here on out, just making sure that I'm letting the game come to me and not trying to overdo anything and try to rush the process.
KJ, Gus talked about how that interception early in the second quarter really shifted the momentum of the game.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel that the defense really helped you get going in later in the game?
Like you said, the momentum. I mean, we needed a big play. We just a play away, and we just needed somebody to step up, and the defense did just that. And for those guys to be able to just create turnovers and give us that spark that we needed, and for us to get back to playing. At that point, everybody just settled in, and we started playing UCL football at that point. I mean, so we just needed that spark, and defense gave us that spark. I mean, that's what you want from your defense.
KJ, moving forward, obviously you're still confident you're going to thrive in this offense. Is it going to be a growing process?
For sure. I mean, as an offense and as a quarterback, I mean, you always want to grow in areas that you're weak in. You want to grow and get back to the drawing board and keep building. Main thing is make sure everybody's still on board. Nobody's drifting off or bringing negative vibes in the locker room or out there on the field. You know what I'm saying, when we out there. So main thing is just make sure that we're staying positive, just knowing that we're on the right track. I mean, just main thing is going out there, just playing out, bring the ball, put this one behind the flush it, and move on to the next and get back to what we know, get back to it.
First game in the bounce house, first game is tonight. What do you think of your performance and what do you like to see moving forward?
I'm just telling Coach Gus that it was the first win in the bounce. Great turnout. It's everything I expected. Love the turnout from the fans. They was electric. They was great. They supported us through adverse situations and when we was scoring the ball efficient and moving the ball efficient. So, from my point of view, things I need to get better is, like I said, just letting the game come to me, not just trying to rush it and get into a groove. Just let it all happen, let it all play out, and then just flush it and put it behind me.
How tough is that when you're trying to make a first impression? You're trying to prove to everybody on your team and in the stands.
Yeah, it's real. It's real. I mean, just being able to it focuses on your mental. I mean, just the mental aspect of it. You got to be mentally tough, especially at the quarterback position. Being a transfer, I mean, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of pressure that's on your shoulders. But as long as you just put it in God's hands and you go out there and you play your brand of ball and make sure that you prepare it the right way, and everything take care of itself.
Last one for Steven here.
You talked about Deshaun's interception. The very next play, you scored the touchdown, let out a big roar. What were you feeling in that moment?
That's a lot of emotion that I just needed to let out at that moment. Just like first touchdown in the bounce, and then just that momentum, that spark that we needed. At that point, then I felt like, hey, I'm back to being KJ. I'm back to doing what I love to do, and it's not me just being out there so serious and treating it as a business. And me back, little kid playing ball, having fun. I mean, so that was the main thing, just being able to just get back to that having fun.
Perfect. Good stuff, KJ. Appreciate everybody.